and welcome back to more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. In our last episode, we finished up with free practice and qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix. So without any further ado, let us move on to the Japanese Grand Prix. Round 18.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Alright, and with that, let us go to the race.
We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the Iceman. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Albon, Charles Leclerc and Vettel, Perez, Ricciardo, Stroll and Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Raikkonen, Romain Grosjean and Gasly. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Latifi, Norris, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, Kvyat, Schumacher, Iceman and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Alright, first of all, that's good. I got a 50-place grid penalty, and Hamilton has a 20-place grid penalty. And Hamilton's starting from P20. I'm starting in P19. So, without further ado... Oop. Normally I check the thing, and today I didn't for some reason, so...
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
Even my teammate got a grid penalty. So I'm starting in P21. And there is an achievement for starting in the back of the grid. If Hamilton didn't take that, I probably would have ended up in last
Conditions look
place.
stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
But the thing is, yes, I can. But here's the one thing that I like to know. I had a 50 place grid penalty. Hamilton had a 20 place. How is it that... I mean, I ended up in P1 on the grid. So maybe that's why? Okay. All right, here we go. It's lights out and away we go. I'm just getting passed by everyone. Well, I also have nothing to lose. Alright, so far Vettel has set.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Hamilton trying to come up through the right side of me there. No, thank you. And what did I move myself up into P19? 53 laps of the Japanese Grand Prix.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let these... I'm not gonna let Williams...
You made it look easy.
I'm not gonna sit here and let Williams... Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and let Williams bully me around.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Oh, and Russell locks up.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Gap to teammate behind is 2.7 seconds. Up to a faster engine mode, please, where 2 laps over target on fuel.
Yeah, maybe that will... also help with trying to pass Danny Kvyat.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
And Daniel Ricciardo now sets the fastest lap. I make my way next to see Ooh, and Norris locks up. Put some of that overtake on. No, I don't want to see a safety car. So I may be an American, but I'm just gonna pass Haas.
Good job, nice overtake.
What are you doing, Gasly? Make up your mind. Yep.
A new strategy is available.
Like, I swear, if I'm not starting at the front of the grid, you know, it's like, nah, you gotta go through all this traffic.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. We're leading our teammate by 8.6 seconds.
And now I'm right behind the original Iceman himself. Nope. What are you doing, Magnussen?
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past. The gap to the car ahead is 6.9 seconds.
Pit stop info.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps.
So I am 5 seconds behind. I got down to 4. speed cut down to... Well, how do you like them apples? I go from starting P21 to catching up to Lance Stroll.
Okay, fantastic lap times. You're closing in on the car ahead.
And now I'm in the points. Was in the points. Stroll just took that back. Got the position back. There we go with DRS. P9.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
For some reason, braking there is strange.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Is this going to be the case where I'm just going to be doing this after race? Alright, up in the P8.
Nice move. Good job.
Who am I racing? Who am I racing? Who am I racing?
Perez, the drivers we're racing are and Ocon. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Back up there in the P8.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Next up, Daniel Ricciardo.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
Well, I'm now up to P6. Really? I think this is the one race where I had to use the rewind feature a lot. There's Carlos Sainz right in front of me.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
And now it's just the top positions. Can I move myself up into a podium place? And it's like that one turn. Well, I'm up there in the podiums.
Fuel target is +2. Let's move to mix 2 or 3, please. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Okay, thank you, Jeff, on that. And now, I just have to catch Vettel. And from here on out, I shouldn't have to worry about abusing flashback. Pit stop info?
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Pit window will open in 3 laps' time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
Alright, 3 laps so I pit. Rival status?
They're in second.
Teammate status?
Gap to teammate behind is 44.4 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 21st. The time last lap was a 1 minute 43.5. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Well, here we go down the strut.
Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
Alright, so I did a nice save there. And got a 10-second lead over Verstappen.
Try not to push the tyres too hard, you're probably losing some grip at this point. Push now. We're boxing this lap.
So coming up on lap number 20. For this Grand Prix. And as we pit,
Complete, go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
and I move down into P6. Shouldn't be that much
We're
of
running in
a...
excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
No, I'll go to mix 2 for the remainder of the race. Nice. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Logie. Started in P21, just pitted, and now they put me right behind Ocon. Down the back. And don't worry, people, we will get back into P1. I know, did Albon get the memo that he should be in first place? Anyway, coming up on Alex Albon.
Is coming in for his stop.
Yeah, I saw that they were being mandatory to test the new 2021 tires.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.0 seconds.
Oh, wow. And here we go on lap 22 of 53. Back into P1. So, anything
else?
else?
Lap of the race. Keep this up.
So, who's taking over for Kvyat? You would think they would bring over Perez. Down the back straightaway here. Teammate status?
They're on fresh mediums. They're in 21st. The time last lap was a 1:43.1.
Yeah, that I'm gonna hand him.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
We're down to lap 24.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
I know. But so far, no DNFs. So coming up on lap 25, and I'm already getting close to lapping the field.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Thank you, Latifi. Confirm change.
Confirmed. They are out of the race.
Oh, Norris out. Let us see. It's broken, yep. Ooh. Norris is, Yeah, that's Norris. Norris is out. I should write all the numbers down on who's who, so I know. Have like a little cheat sheet.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Yellow flag.
So,
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
that was thanks to Latifi.
Release, release.
And here I go. I'm gonna have to fight
Okay,
for
stay
it back
clear
up.
of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. We're running in excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
First time this race that's happened. I prevented it from other times happening. But right now, I gotta get myself back up into P1.
Gap behind us is 3.2 seconds.
So Signs is trying to play chicken here. And with that, we move back up into P4. Just got the Valtteri.
Vettel's the race leader.
Thank you.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
let's see if we can get past Leclerc.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
And now we just got to go after Seb. How to deal with Latifi there being in the way. We'll see if DRS helps me pass Vettel. And it does. On lap 30 of 53, 23 laps to go. Here at the Japanese Grand Prix, the only figure 8 course, the only figure 8 circuit.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Well, I said another fast lap. nothing can be said. This is a great track. I like. Suzuka's up there as one of the tracks that I enjoy. It's unique. Figure 8. And we're down to 22 laps to go, I
You're
believe.
increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
More updates.
Got that confirmed?
Race update, please.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Full
Repeat that.
race.
There's interference.
Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1. Vettel is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 8.0 seconds. They're on old softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 22 laps to go.
I never count. Yeah, about 20.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Well, how about I was letting it charge? Down to 20 to go. Up to slap George Russell. Now it just becomes a lapping fest. Like, oh yeah, I can lap so many people now. Anyway, moving on from that, I hope you're enjoying the series. Like I said, I just started also, if you haven't checked out my Twitch channel yet, please do so. I am Yoko Kurama 007 on there, also known as Yoko. Love to have you come by there as well when I stream. Right now I'm also playing the same game on Twitch as well, on a much harder difficulty. I also stream Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer and other retro and other games as well. So if you ever get the chance, do come by, stop by. We'd love to see you there. And also, don't forget about my other channel here on YouTube, Lost Silver Productions, as that's where we put all of our game shows stuff. And there's another fast lap. Well, it's getting down here to the end of the Grand Prix. So that we're getting into the closing stages. There's Grosjean. Blue flag, Kimmy. Blue flag, you know what that means. Out of the...
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some...
Yeah, no. Blue flag, Kimmy, you know what that means. Out of the way. Out of the way. Like the first time Magnussen did not want to move out of the way. And I am slowly moving up the field. And to lap them all. I hope. There is Kvyat. I hope you are enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying a lot of the other videos that I have up here on the channel. And I will continue to put out videos like this and great other content and live streaming of other games as well. And I will get back, don't worry, I haven't forgotten, to the Castlevania Symphony of the Night Let's live stream that I was doing, so we will get back to that. I'm also thinking about continuing doing that as a live stream on Twitch, so if you enjoy Symphony of the Night, come by. Don't know when I'm going to play that, but don't know when that's going to fit into the schedule. Still working on the schedule for my Twitch streaming.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Thank you for telling me something I already know, Jeff. I appreciate it. So, lap number 40. We are in Japan. So, yep, this is a normal one-stop race, but since I basically screwed up my front wing, I turned it into a two-stopper. Alright. Lap 41. Hamilton down there in P13 fighting off Gasly for that position.
clear.
Alright, that was strange. Ocon, 1 lap down, please. And lap 42, 11 to go. Ran that curve up there, but doing okay with the fuel info.
There's 14 laps of fuel remaining.
And there's Lance. So we got 14 laps of fuel to go. Yeah, that turn tends to throw me off. But final 10 laps to go. It's not like I'm at Monaco where it's 70 something laps. That's just a race of attrition. Spot maybe 44 laps, and we are coming up on lap 44. Wonder what they're all applauding about. very much has not been said about this race here. But we still got a couple more rounds to go.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
And it's no stranger that I'm going to pass another car. We start lap number 46. And Sergio Perez.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Alright, thank you, Jeff. That's good to know. Teammate status.
They're on old mediums. They're in 20th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 41.7.
Lap number 47. And it's our teammate Mick. Also let me pass.
Issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And as we get down to the final 5 laps, I'm going to take a quick drink, hydrate. Mountain Dew is what I've been drinking during the whole race. Alright, there's a purple for Sector 1. How to do some quick dodging around Russell.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Alright. Lap 49. Like I said, I wonder what they're applauding. But normally I talk about if it's on a Grand Prix weekend like today was, normally I'd be talking about the race, and rightfully I should be. First of all, on this being the last race of the real F1 2020 season in Abu Dhabi. First of all, congratulations to Max Verstappen for winning the Grand Prix. And for the first, it was, what do you it's like what everyone expects. Not a little bit of excitement, but in the lower positions, fighting for position and everything. So it's, stuff you expect. Then there was one DNF retirement to the great Sergio Perez. And that's about it. Max Verstappen started on pole and won the race. Nothing more can be said about that, except congratulations to Max Verstappen and Red Bull for winning that race. And much like we're going to do that, and 23 races hopefully next year, we come down to our final 2 laps. Yo. Me, I'm looking forward to the entire season next year, including that of the famed Monaco Grand Prix. That's the one I'm more looking forward to seeing finally. That prestige rate. But Vettel, I'm going, and there's Sebastian Vettel from Ferrari.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Five laps of fuel. We're on lap 52. We're on the penultimate lap, which means time to move the gas up.
Use your own.
And as I do that, as I switch the gas over, I go careening into the on-coil barrier. From almost dead last to first place, I basically almost did the exact same thing that Sergio Perez did. At the Shakir Grand Prix in Bahrain. But here we go, down to the final lap, through the penultimate corner.
This is your final lap of the race.
Thank you, Jeff, for telling me that. Purple in Sector 1. There is
There's
Alex.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
There is Alex Albon now lapped. Albon now lapped. So we're going to have about 7 cars in total on the lead lap. Alright, here we go. Coming down the final corner. There's the checkered flag is out.
That's your 18th consecutive win of the season. You are making history this year. You should be very proud of today's result. Congratulations.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath, we saw it all today. And it's really nice to see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race, surely, that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
And there we go. Well, Leclerc and Bottas up there on the podium today. A little shy of moving up to 17.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Iceman. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yep. So technically right now there is no way for Bottas to come back to take over first place for that. Now we've had some unique things here happen. Yeah. Galeria out on that one. As for the constructors, we are 32 points behind the Mercs. Let's move on.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Sure thing, Claire.
Do you think that grid penalty was justified?
Yes, it was.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
The aero package did come in handy. How it did.
Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you?
Yep.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Yeah, glad I can live up to their expectations of me.
Great. Well, that's everything.
All right, Claire, thank you. Five to 2. And we win that rivalry against Max Verstappen. Up there at level 13. 6 for Schumacher. 38% total acclaim on that one. 7,000. I take 30 damage. 30 damage and deductions. Schumacher takes 25, brings us up to 3.73 million in the bank. With that, so we've got money to Alright, ooh, we got a message. No messages. Anyway, real quick, we gotta take care of some stuff here. Now, I'm gonna buy some more driver perks for myself. So we're gonna increase that, and move up to that. Now I want to make sure okay. We're gonna put Pante right there. Let's put Atlantic there. Well, since Shark is our main sponsor, let's put them right here. And that is fine for that. Let's put Blue Star right there. We'll put Atlantic here. Actually, no, we'll put Pante there. Atlantic is fine there, and Shark is fine there. Alright, so we got all that decked out. So we want that. I want to change the color of that. Yep. And that is fine like that. Alright. So took care of that. As for the vehicle, we've basically have to take care of that. Now let's go to the R&D. As we can see, these parts here are at risk. So we're gonna lock in that. We have 61 days, so I think we can tell it to adapt all the parts. Yep. So we're going to tell it to adapt all of those parts there. And I don't have enough to upgrade anything else. Nothing new to take there. As for activities, we're going to give our... We're going to put them into a race simulator there. We're going to do some G-force training. Nope. And then we're going to do some power equipment upgrade for that. So, let us get everything going like we normally do.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the R&D screen.
Alright, let's take a look at that real quick. And the heavy dampers failed, so we're just gonna redevelop that. And we have an invitational event to do, so let us do the invitational event. And this time we are at Russia once again. For this one.
Now, while today's classic exhibition event has no direct impact upon the Formula One World Championship, you better believe that with their reputations on the line, the drivers down there are still hungry to show that they've got what it takes to get a win.
And we are racing in the 2006 Renault R26. Alright, got to pass the goal in first place. Alright, and we are off. Like, why couldn't you put me in the McLaren MP44? Alright, so I move up into P3. Now I'm up into P2. And now I just gotta pass that other... So, lap 2. Yep, and this was, I think, Fernando Alonso's car. It looks like it too. Now, don't quote me on that. And we're beginning the final lap. On this. final. Love coming down here with like either overtake, DRS. And there we go. We did it. We passed. This was a pursuit. Alright. And we passed. We finished in first. 1,000 acclaim. $150,000 is what we got from that. Alright, so got some money coming in. As we head to round, we come up on the next Grand Prix weekend. Alright, so there's the money from that. And let us move on. Advancing time.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
And that will be at the that will be at the Circuit of Americas. The U.S. Grand Prix. Until then, I'm Schooner007. I thank you for tuning in with me today as we took on the Japanese Grand Prix. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. And if you enjoyed my other content here, please click that subscribe button. And also, don't forget to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos come out or when I go live. Also, if you enjoyed the content here, don't forget to check me out on Twitch at YokoKarama007. Until then, I'm Schooner007. I'll see you next time for more F1 2020. Until then, take care everyone. Bye-bye.